Welcome to Royal Network. It's your host, Kofi Olumide. How are you guys doing today? It's a beautiful day, a new dawn, a new era. And we pick it up from where we end or where we stopped the last time. And today we'll continue with life. Life is a blessing. And we should show gratitude for having the privilege to be a partaker of it, and when your father and your mother, when they come together, which is part of life experience, and you'll find expression because of them, right? And don't forget, millions of sperm during that process, but you're fortunate to be lucky to be that number one. To enter the uterus, and from there, you find expression, you become who you are today. Be grateful for that. Be grateful. So, but we want to look at the account of life. What impacts people? Why people have different experiences? Why people have shared view about life? And what accounts for that? The impression is what accounts for life. The impression. The first impression is very, very important. First impression. And that is how we create experience. Either a pleasant one or an unpleasant one. Some people think about life and be like, wow, this life is good, this life is nice, it's beautiful. Some people are enjoying their heaven here. Some people are going through hell at the same time. And the experiences of life, right? But if I tell you that you are the one creating that experiences, you are the one creating that. It's your own impression. It's once you impress, you create. If I put a stamp in my hand now, just like when you go for clubbing, they put a stamp on Friday, put a stamp at the back of your palm. It impressed there. Even when you wake up in the morning, then you have to wash it very well. Sometimes it depends on the ink. If you go, if they put some fake ink, it will take like 2 days before that ink will remove, or you will look for kerosene to wash it away, right? So that is impression. Once the impression is created, it takes time to rewrite, to remove that impression. Yeah? And for example now, when we're talking about some nationality, people have different impressions. Different impressions. Right? But the account of that impression is very key. So while I came into this, what was my impression? My impression was I was given birth at the hospital around 9 past 9 thereabout. Okay. And we have different expression while waking up in the morning. So some people, once they are off, knock the door, they will never open it. They will never hear you because they've gone far away. So when I came into this world, I was non-responsive. I wasn't breathing, and there was a panic in the world. And everybody was doing all what they could, just to resuscitate me back to life. And they didn't know that me. I was just chilling. I was just trying to stretch, as in trying to. Okay, where are we? Are we here already? Sometimes when you go on vacation, you just put on your headset, you just close your eyes, you just want to just wake me up when we get there. So that was what happened. And the next thing I saw, somebody was hitting me at my bum, spanking me, because they were trying to find me where I was. Yeah, but I was resting. I was trying to open my eyes. So they were doing chest compression because I was non-responsive for 30 minutes at the hospital in the labor ward. And from suddenly, my mom got panic because the impression she got and the expression she found is totally different. Because when my elder sister, was giving birth, everything was smooth. But my own, how come? Then the next thing, my mom called, please, she panicked. Please, remove this umbilical cord first because I'm not ready for this kind of experience. I've never seen it before. So she panicked, which is natural reactive state of the mind for many people. And that is causing the issue. That compulsive disorder, that reactive state of the mind is the one creating these experiences. Because once you react, it starts there. And anytime some incident wants to happen, you're always ready because already you have something at the back of your head, an account of familiar incident. You'll be like, That is what happened to Mami yesterday. That is what happened to Kwesi yesterday. That is what happened to Kofi, because the thing is stored in your memory. The experience is stored in your memory. So the experience, the impression I got when I came into this world was pain. Pain. So, and when a child is going through pain, or a child is in discomfort or unpleasant, the child wants to who? The mother, because that's the familiar energy. So I always cling to my mother. And to the point that my father, like, is she the only one who gave birth to you? Me too, I'm your father. You look like me. But, no. Because I'm only going to stay with this familiar energy, which is my mother. So this is how I held on to my mother. And my mother was very young. She knew how her mother also to help her, because her mother at the time, she was not feeling well. So she was stuck with me. And imagine, stuck with me. Having two of me, yeah, you'll be handful. So, just kidding. So now she couldn't find expression, because every now and then I'm always with her, holding on to her. This is how I found my expression. And over time, it's like when you drop a drop of water in a pool, it comes with a ripple effect. So that ripple effect is what affects every other expression I found in life. So when it comes to relationship, I hold on to relationship like this. When it comes to belief, I hold on to that belief. When it comes to everything, I hold on to, because of the panic, because of the energy that was released from the day I entered into this world. And that is how narrative of people change, because it's through the experiences of the past we create the new one. So that familiar energy is what people use to recreate another experience for themselves, and everything goes in repetition, and repetition, and to change is another thing for people. Change is very difficult for people to embrace, but you need that change. That change is going to be your launching pad to that abundant provision designed for everybody. You are born to be rich. Don't let anybody tell you. Otherwise, you are born to be rich, and that is why we are here to direct you to that path you have to follow. Because if you are following a wrong path, you can't get to anywhere. You have to change the narrative. You have to change your direction, and that is how to best live life. And that is how you can find expression about life. Some people, life is difficult. Some people, life is good. So it's your choice. You create the scene. You are the producer. You are the creator. You are the one on the stage creating the experience. Everything starts with you. My name is Kofi Olumide. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to talk to you again in the next episode. Stay tuned and don't touch the dial. Bye.